Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel Curiosity Rocks, and in this video I'm going to do the ladies tag, which I first saw on I Talk to Snakes' channel. So I've just been looking through the internet and looking through books, looking for specific books so I can answer the questions properly, but to be honest, my totally honest answer is that I just don't identify. I don't know, I just don't feel it. I just don't pick books just on whether it's a woman or if the woman's wrote it or whether it's a bloke wrote it. I just don't tend to, I just go for things I like and then get all excited because I've had something that's really cool and I really liked it, or I didn't like it. It usually got nothing to do with the sex of the person. It's just whether I liked it and whether it was cool, whether it made me cry or whether it made me really happy. Because although that I talk to Snakes specifically, and all people who are sort of do similar things to it, they're all like really in control, and they all seem like, well, that's what they all seem like with their videos, and I'm all like. So it's quite difficult to actually relate and do professional videos, which is why I don't come across as very organised or professional, because that's just not me, and that's why I hardly ever look at the camera. Anyway, this is me. If I was to say what is me looking from the inside looking out, this is actually me on the inside. This is who I am, disregarding who the character is, in case you recognise it. But this is me on the inside looking out. So it's a bit different from my outer shell. So it's basically nearly constantly barefoot, and there's me looking out from my inside. So it's hard to see things as like feminism or as a girl, because I'm just not categorised. But these are the questions which I copied down. So I get to sort of go through them, but they'll probably be all messed up answers because I don't have specific viewpoints. Because it's hard to think serious topics like these, because I don't tend to think serious topics like these, because a lot of politics and stuff just goes, well, it just doesn't infiltrate to my wanting to colour in and cheer up celebrities and virtual hug celebrities and things, and hug people when they're sad on Twitter and stuff. Just usually my brain's more focused on doing that, really, rather than politics and things. So these are my answers for the ladies tag. My fave female YouTubers. Now, I'm not very good at first names on YouTube, so I'm going to say the channel names. Bishon Enrancher, because she's awesome with corsets, and I just love listening to her voice. A lot of the people I choose to watch on YouTube, it's because their voice first of all, because I like listening to their voice and it really tickles my ears, so I like things like that. But yeah, she has a really nice voice and she's really awesome and knowledgeable about corsets and things. TV critic Amy is awesome. She's really cool. She's very down to earth and she's lovely. And I think she's ace. She's just brilliant. I was going to tag it, but somebody else has already tagged it. So, but she's awesome. The Anmish, she is brilliant about explaining autism and Asperger's, because she's just excellent at putting it all into words and that. And I just not, as you can tell, a lot of my videos, I'm just not very good at putting all serious thoughts into proper sentences and words. I'm a bit better at writing it, but I just find words difficult. But she explains everything so well, and she's an awesome singer. Then we have the third shift, which is Mischievous, which is her travel channel and all vlogs and things and places she goes, and she's just been to put loads of Paris videos up, and they were so brilliant, and she's just really good to sort of virtual travel with, and she's awesome, and she can speak all these different languages, and it's all so lovely to hear, to listen to her voice in all the different languages. I love it. Then we have Our Peanut Gallery. I just love it. I only discovered her recently, but I already love it, and I want to hold her and hug her and meet everybody of her, because she explains what it means to have dissociative identity disorder, and she's got 30 personalities and lovely people all in one gorgeous lovely girl, and I just think they are all lovely, and she's just awesome, and I want to hang out with her and cuddle her, and she's just brilliant. And if teleporters were invented, I'd teleport her over to have a look at all my books and play video games and stuff, because I love her and she's awesome. So I'll put the links to all their channels in the bit down there thing. Now, Fave female athletes. Now, I don't really follow sport very much. So I guess I'd say Jessica Ennis, but again, I don't pick athletes on whether they're boys or girls or women or blokes, because I don't tend to take athletics or sport that seriously. I do take football a bit more seriously when I'm playing fantasy football, but athletics I'm just like, oh look, the mascot's doing a funny dance, oh I like his outfit, oh look at that, or Usain Bolt's doing his funny dancing. I'm just more distracted by funny dancing and stuff. And perhaps I should be more feminist, but I don't really take notice of what sex people are. It's just whether they do something that's funny or clever or cool. And I just completely forgot something. I was just going to mention another point, but I completely forgot it, because that's what my brain does when I'm sort of talking about another point. The other point that's sort of sneaking round to come and have a look. I completely forget what that other little sneaky round point was. Perhaps I'll come back to that. Did I mention Jessica Ennis? I guess technically she should be like a favourite. She's cool, but I don't have any favourites on what sex they are. I don't know. Oh yes, that was my point. My point was, I do find it really annoying that when the magazines talk about female athletes, they always have to put them in a dress. Say, oh, and start putting loads of makeup on them and stuff, and talk about what shoes they like and what dresses they like. It's like, what? And they don't do that with the men. They don't get all the men over and start putting them in suits. Where do you shop? What shoes do you wear? How do you do your hair? And they don't seem to do that with the blokes, but they do that with the women, and that's just kind of annoying. Fave. Now, these next questions, I got all confused because I couldn't find anything. Because I didn't. So, Fave book by a female with female protagonist. Now, this technically isn't technically one of my fave books, but this is the female protagonist that is in this book, and she's from the show As If. And the series was devised by Amanda Coe. This book is written by Yvonne Coppard, and this is Suze. And when I first started watching this show, it was quite a few years ago, I loved Suze because I wanted to hold her and cuddle her and protect her, because that's what I tend to do when I identify with people in books or find people I'm attached to on TV. I just want to cuddle them and like protect them from mean people. So I totally fell in love with series. But I found it hard to find a book that was basically a book with a female written by a female, because I don't tend to choose books like that. I just choose books that look interesting and interesting plots and things. So I don't tend to choose books like that, so that was quite difficult to choose. But I have to say, one of my favourite things is the reinvention of My Little Ponies by Lauren Faust. I think it's awesome because I really want all the series so far on DVD, so I can watch them on my TV. But as well as being like sort of, it helps me to understand like friendship and different points of view regarding friendship and stuff. So it sort of helps me to learn about understanding other people and stuff, and it's awesome. And all the ponies in it, they're so awesome. But they're just really cool, and it really helps me to learn about things in friendship. I hate words, and because from autism viewpoint it helps me to understand things better, and it's because it's so visual and there's loads of songs and bright colours, it sort of helps me to learn it better and understand things better. Fave film, written by a female with a female protagonist. Again, I found this difficult because I don't tend to pick things whether it's written by a female. It's whoever I relate to. So I relate to Sherlock Holmes a lot. And I just don't pick things like that. But I have picked was my answer, because I found Benny and June because I love their relationship, and they're just so awesome. And when the music comes on at the end, then they're just so happy and together, just being themselves. It's awesome, and it just the recent time that I watched it, I just got really ecstatic and happy and cried because I was ecstatically happy for them. So that was my answer to that. Fave female fictional character, I have picked Arya Stark from Game of Thrones because she's just awesome. Basically, should all go and read the Games of Thrones books because they're awesome books, and Arya Stark is my totally favourite character. Biggest problem facing female creators today. I think, see, I don't have a serious answer because I guess is the not just affecting females, but affecting a lot of people overall on YouTube, is why do people have to be so obscene and swear and just insult each other in the comments section? Luckily, I haven't really had much of that in all my videos that I've done. Haven't really had any arguing and swearing at people. But if you do start swearing and arguing, I may well delete your comments, and you may be blocked. Because I don't see, because it's my videos. Can you please not argue or swear in my comments? Not that many of you have, but it's like, what's the point? And people who talk about the person who's made the video instead of to the person, it's like, hello. It's like, I recently had one comment, look what she's doing with her hands. It's like, oh, look at her hands. Like, hello, you can't ask me personally, so don't just talk about me. Because I've made the video, why would you talk about me and not to me? And also, there's obscene comments where people will comment when females are just making a video just for fun or something, just on any topic, and there'll be comments like about how that person wants to have sex with the video creator, or about the video creator's body, or what's like, why? I don't get that the people who make these obscene and disgusting comments and really unintelligent comments on YouTube, why they don't realise they're just making themselves look really unintelligent and really uncivilised. They're not making anybody else look bad, they're just making themselves look bad. I don't understand why they don't get that. So I would love to see, and please, if you do get obscene comments in your videos, please delete them and block them. That's how you can defeat it, by deleting all the obscene and arguing and people swearing at each other. I don't see the point of it, because I just like, oh, forget it, I'm not going to bother reading those comments, because nobody's saying it, because everybody's swearing at everybody. I don't see the point. But that wasn't really about females, so I don't know, because I don't know about this serious topic. Next question. Is YouTube and online video better suited than TV for tackling problems and prejudices women face in the workplace? Yes, definitely, YouTube and online creation is definitely better than TV, because TV already has a schedule, has already decided, and each programme has a certain bias. Whereas on YouTube and online video, it can have a powerful change the world statement done on a spur of the moment, and something that can be said in 2 minutes can change the world more than that can be said on TV in a whole hour. And you don't have adverts, well, you don't have as many adverts, and you don't have all that stuff where before the break Derek did this, Derek's about to do this, and then Derek does it. Derek's just done that. And now Derek's like, why are you telling us what we have just seen? We're not stupid, you know. We have just watched it. Because half the programmes on TV, it's like just recapping what we have already seen. Whereas on YouTube, you can find all these different inspirational people all over the place. And you can watch it. Anybody in the world, anywhere in the world, can find inspiration in like 30 seconds. Just by finding someone or something inspirational on YouTube. So I think it's much better than Tally for helping to tackle prejudices and spreading awareness and information about all kinds of topics. What do you pledge to do to make the internet a better environment for all creators? I pledge to encourage people wherever I can to retweet on Twitter whenever there's a cause or something that I'm passionate about, and to continue to create my own work and share it, because that inspires and brightens people's day, and I love when people say I've brightened their day, so I pledge to carry on trying to brighten people's day and to virtually hug people and virtually love people no matter where in the world they are, and to try my best to not get angry, and try my best to think about what I want to say, and try my best to think about how my words could be interpreted, because I find that really difficult, and if my words do get interpreted wrongly, how best to express what I really meant, and how best to express myself with dignity, and try and learn how to express myself and help understanding and love, and make the world a big, warm, fuzzy, lovable. So that's what I pledge. And then the next question is, do you have a story or secret featuring women? Yes, I do. It is early since I discovered the internet that I have begun to love and respect and understand women, because when I was younger I used to get bullied, and it was mainly by other females, and but since I got the internet and discovered that online female communities, and discovered other females on YouTube, that I've got to realise that females aren't all scary, and they do have lots of interesting things to say, and that I shouldn't be scared of them and hide away, and that I can be myself, and females can appreciate other females for being wonderful and brilliant, and that not everybody is scary. So, and I've come to accept has helped me through YouTube, because when I used to have start realising I was attracted to females as well as boys, and just attracted to people generally, I used to feel just guilty all the time and hide things away, and just like buy books and just be like scared and guilty and stuff. But now I can be, yeah, I'm me, and yeah, I love who I love and what I love, and it's all cool, yay. Whereas I used to be like, yeah, like that, I know I'm like that. So that's how the internet and female communities have helped me to discover myself and understand that I'm brilliant. Yay! Tag people. I forgot to say I forgot to think about that. Well, I tag everybody who wants to do the tag. Yes, everybody who wants to do the tag, whoever you are, wherever you are in the world, or even if you are an alien on Mars or another planet, you can do the tag too, and it'd be brilliant. So those are my answers for the ladies tag, and I think it's an awesome tag, and I really like doing this tag. So I need to carry on like sending rainbows out and colouring in rainbows and sending all my art out to the whole world, and hoping that everybody is happy and brilliant and fantastic. Yay.